If happiness could ever be distilled into a test, that test would involve only one thing: fragrant, soft, and melt-in-your-mouth chocolate. But have you ever considered that this chocolate, which you consume in seconds, actually takes months to make? Today, we will take you on a surprising journey, from the lush green cocoa groves to modern machinery, where a simple fruit travels miles to transform into the world's favorite indulgence, chocolate. And yes, along this journey, you will discover secrets that perhaps even Cadbury won't reveal. Step 1. Cocoa and the start of the journey. The heart of chocolate is cocoa. It's not something found on a store shelf, but grows on a large, dense tree called Theobroma cacao. This name translates to food of the gods. This tree primarily grows near the equator, in countries like Ghana, Ivory Coast, Brazil, Ecuador, and Nigeria. Nearly 70% of the world's cocoa comes solely from West Africa. This means if the rainfall is scarce there, chocolate lovers worldwide get anxious. These trees have long, dense trunks and bear yellow, orange, or sometimes red pods, fruits. Inside each pod, 30 to 50 seeds are hidden, wrapped in a white, soft pulp. These seeds eventually perform the magic that makes you a chocolate fan. But the condition is that they must be prepared correctly. Otherwise, their taste is so bitter that one bite would make you swear off chocolate forever. Farmers cut these pods by hand, extract the seeds, and then allow them to ferment for 5 to 7 days, wrapped in banana leaves or placed in wooden boxes. It is during this process that the bitterness decreases and the real chocolatey flavor begins to develop. The seeds are then dried in the sun for several days, turned over repeatedly to ensure even drying. During this time, their color changes from light brown to deep brown, and then the long journey begins, straight to the factory gates. Step 2. Cleaning and roasting the beans. When the dried beans reach the factory, they are first sorted. Damaged or broken beans are separated because one bad bean can spoil the taste of the entire batch. Then machines clean them to remove dust, husks, and leaves. This is followed by roasting. It's just like roasting peanuts at home, except here there are giant roasters and precise temperature control. Some beans roast at 120 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Some require slightly more time or heat. This is the moment when the simple aroma of raw beans changes into such a strong fragrance that anyone passing outside the factory would wonder what treasure is being cooked inside. Step 3. Making cocoa liquor. After roasting, the beans are cooled and passed through a winnowing machine, which separates the husk to reveal the precious cocoa nibs inside. These nibs go into large grinders, and instead of forming a dry powder, they create a thick paste called cocoa liquor. It is liquid-like because it naturally contains 50 to 55% cocoa butter, which gives it a soft and melting texture. This liquor either goes on to become cocoa powder or the hero of our story. Step 4. The Cadbury secret. Milk. Companies like Cadbury pride themselves on using fresh milk in their milk chocolate. The milk is first condensed and then turned into powder to ensure the taste lasts longer. It is said that Cadbury adds about 1.5 glasses of milk to every half-pound bar, perhaps more milk than you put in your tea. This is the secret that imparts the creamy sweetness that melts on your tongue and floods the heart with sweetness. Step 5. The chemistry of flavor creation. Now the cocoa liquor has 2 paths. Cocoa butter can be separated to make cocoa powder used in biscuits, cakes, or hot chocolate, or it becomes chocolate, the true hero of our story. To make dark chocolate, sugar and extra cocoa butter are added to the cocoa liquor. To make milk chocolate, sugar, condensed milk, and extra cocoa butter are added to the cocoa liquor. This mixture then goes into a refining machine, where rollers grind the mixture into a fine powder. Step 6. Conching, refining the taste. After refining, the chocolate mass goes into a machine called a conch, which stirs and mixes it for 12 to 73 hours until it becomes as smooth as silk. During this process, more cocoa butter is added, and the mixture is aerated to eliminate acidity and balance the flavor. Step 7. Tempering and molding. In tempering, the chocolate is repeatedly heated and cooled to specific temperatures so that the cocoa butter crystals set correctly. Then the liquid chocolate goes into molds, whether it's a bar, a block, or special shapes like hearts and stars. The molds are vibrated to remove air bubbles. After cooling, the bars are demolded. Step 8. Packaging and the worldwide journey. The finished bars are wrapped in shiny wrappers by machines. Cadbury's purple color and the glass-and-a-half logo are recognizable from afar. Packaging is not just for beauty. It's the secret to protecting the taste, aroma, and texture for a long time. These bars are then shipped to every corner of the world, supermarkets, grocery stores, or neighborhood shops. And then one day, you buy it, unwrap it, take the first bite, and the sweetness reaches your heart with that very first bite.